Bristol Palin wrote a blog freaking out about girls getting birth control. You're the last person who should write that blog, but she decided to write it. I mean, that's like Bill Cosby writing a blog about sexual predators. What's wrong with you? Okay. So this has to be some sort of record for lack of self-awareness. Huffington Post reports, quote, Palin cited a report touted by conservative news sites over the summer about a Washington state high school providing IUDs and hormone implants to students without parental notification or consent. Do you remember what it was like to be a 10-year-old? I remember being an unabashed tomboy concerned with playing outside and acting and acing fifth grade. But life isn't so innocent and carefree for some 10-year-olds in Washington state. It is crazy that the government is offering a controversial form of birth control that can have serious, lifelong side effects to 10-year-old children. But then to do all of this behind a parent's back is simply outrageous. Now, what's she really referring to? Well, let me tell you. Quote, Washington, along with 25 other states and the District of Columbia, do not require minors to have parental consent to obtain birth control. That's all she's referring to here. Additionally, research has shown that IUDs are just as safe for teenagers to use as they are for adults, and studies have found any impact on haven't found any impact on long-term fertility. Programs like the ones in Washington state have been immensely successful in preventing teen pregnancy, as the New York Times reported in July. Colorado implemented a 6-year program to distribute free, long-acting, reversible contraceptives to teenagers and young women. From 2009 to 2013, the state birth rate among teens declined 40%, while the teen abortion rate dropped 42%. Oh, I see. So you guys are fucking clueless. This is one of the biggest contradictions in politics, period. It's an amazing contradiction. The guys on the right still have not figured this out. It's baffling that they haven't, because even I don't think they're this stupid. But they try to have their cake and eat it too. So people like Bristol Palin are like, don't do the pill, don't do IUDs, don't do condoms, don't do birth control, don't do free clinics, none of that stuff. You can't do any of that stuff. But along with that, I would like it if the STD rate, and I would like it if the unwanted pregnancy rate and the abortion rate dropped as well. No, you can't have it both ways. It's one or the other. Either you allow all those things, and then you'll have the abortion rate, the STD rate, and everything come down, or you don't allow those things, and it will go up. And what we're talking about here is free birth control for people who need it without having to tell their parents. Okay, that's only the most sensible thing ever, and obviously that's going to decrease the number of unwanted pregnancies, the number of abortions, the number of STDs. Obviously it's going to do that. Obviously it's going to do that. Would you rather people fuck anyway and not have protection? That's what you did! And look at how it ended up! You're ridiculous. You're a ridiculous human being, Bristol Palin. You're ridiculous. You're out there fucking raw dog all day long, having kids you didn't even fucking want to have, and then you're lecturing other people when they're responsible in what they do, and you're acting like they're the irresponsible ones. What are you fucking talking about 10-year-olds? Right, as if a 10-year-old, hints to some authority figure that they're fucking a 35-year-old, everybody's gonna go, oh no, totally cool, go right ahead, no problem with that. That is a complete and utter straw man of what liberals are in favor of and what the programs actually do. They're successful, they work. You're against it because you're a dunce, and you're the last person that can make this argument, clearly, based on what you've done.